Settle into this moment. Allow yourself to become comfortable. Allow your mind to become receptive. Allow yourself to imagine a reality where abundance is not difficult, where prosperity is not rare, where wealth is not distant, but where financial growth is becoming a normal part of your life. Wealth is moving toward me. Prosperity is moving toward me. Opportunities are moving toward me. Expansion is moving toward me. Every day, I become more aware of the abundance that surrounds me. Every day, I become more aware of possibilities. Every day, I become more aware of opportunities. Every day, I become more aware of resources. The more aware I become, the more abundance I notice. The more abundance I notice, the more opportunities I recognize. The more opportunities I recognize, the more my life expands. Money is no longer something I hope for. Money is becoming something I expect. Prosperity is becoming something I expect. Financial growth is becoming something I expect. I am developing a natural expectation of abundance. I am developing a natural expectation of prosperity. I am developing a natural expectation of financial increase. And expectation changes everything. Because what I expect, I become prepared for. What I become prepared for, I begin to recognize. What I recognize, I can receive. Wealth feels closer to me every day. Prosperity feels closer to me every day. Financial freedom feels closer to me every day. Abundance feels closer to me every day. I welcome new streams of income. I welcome new financial opportunities. I welcome new possibilities for growth. I welcome new ways for prosperity to enter my life. The universe is larger than my current understanding. Possibilities are larger than my current awareness. Opportunities are larger than what I can currently see. And because of that, I remain open. I remain receptive. I remain available for expansion. Every day, my relationship with money improves. Every day, my confidence around money improves. Every day, my expectations around money improve. Every day, my comfort with wealth improves. I am learning to feel at home in abundance. I am learning to feel comfortable with prosperity. I am learning to feel natural around wealth. Because abundance grows best where it is welcomed. Prosperity grows best where it is appreciated. Wealth grows best where it is expected. And I welcome all three. Financial doors are opening for me. Doors I can see. Doors I cannot yet see. Doors I never expected. Doors I never imagined. New opportunities are forming. New ideas are forming. New possibilities are forming. New pathways are forming. And everything does not need to happen at once. Every opportunity arrives at the right moment. Every connection arrives at the right moment. Every breakthrough arrives at the right moment. I trust the unfolding process. I trust the growth process. I trust the expansion process. The more I trust, the more relaxed I become. The more relaxed I become, the more clearly I think. The more clearly I think, the more opportunities I recognize. I notice value where others overlook it. I notice possibilities where others see limitations. I notice growth where others see obstacles. My awareness is expanding. My vision is expanding. My perspective is expanding. My financial consciousness is expanding. And as my awareness expands, my opportunities expand. As my opportunities expand, my results expand. As my results expand, my confidence expands. I am becoming familiar with wealth. I am becoming familiar with abundance. I am becoming familiar with prosperity. I am becoming familiar with financial success. These ideas no longer feel distant. They no longer feel reserved for someone else. They no longer feel out of reach. They are becoming part of my reality, part of my thinking, part of my expectations, part of my identity. Every day, I become more aligned with financial growth. Every day, I become more aligned with prosperity. Every day, I become more aligned with abundance. Every day, I become more aligned with expansion. I am no longer focused on what is missing. I am becoming aware of what is available. I am becoming aware of what is possible. I am becoming aware of what is already growing. Abundance is appearing in expected ways. Abundance is appearing in unexpected ways. Abundance is appearing through opportunities. Abundance is appearing through ideas. Abundance is appearing through alignment. I appreciate every sign of growth. I appreciate every opportunity. I appreciate every improvement. I appreciate every step forward. And appreciation creates momentum. Momentum creates progress. Progress creates confidence. Confidence creates expansion. The cycle continues. Growth creating more growth. Opportunity creating more opportunity. Prosperity creating more prosperity. Wealth creating more wealth. I trust myself to recognize opportunities. I trust myself to make wise decisions. I trust myself to continue growing. I trust myself to continue expanding. The future is opening for me. Possibilities are opening for me. New levels of prosperity are opening for me. New levels of abundance are opening for me. And I welcome them. I receive them. I appreciate them. I expand with them. Wealth is becoming familiar. Prosperity is becoming familiar. Opportunity is becoming familiar. Financial growth is becoming familiar. And what becomes familiar becomes comfortable. What becomes comfortable becomes expected. What becomes expected begins appearing more frequently. I expect expansion. I expect improvement. I expect progress. I expect prosperity. I expect abundance. And every day, my mind becomes more receptive. My awareness becomes more expansive. My expectations become more empowering. And my life becomes more aligned with wealth, prosperity, and financial growth. Allow yourself to go even deeper now. Deeper into belief. Deeper into expectation. Deeper into possibility. Because wealth is not only about what you receive, it is also about who you become. Every day, I become a stronger match for abundance. Every day, I become a stronger match for prosperity. Every day, I become a stronger match for financial expansion. Every day, I become a stronger match for wealth. I am no longer waiting for life to change before I believe. I am choosing belief first. I am choosing expectation first. I am choosing abundance first. Because the reality I desire begins within me. The prosperity I desire begins within me. The wealth I desire begins within me. The expansion I desire begins within me. And every day, that inner reality grows stronger. Every day it becomes clearer. Every day it becomes more natural. Every day it becomes more familiar. I carry the energy of abundance wherever I go. I carry the expectation of growth wherever I go. I carry the mindset of prosperity wherever I go. I carry the certainty of expansion wherever I go. I no longer feel intimidated by success. I no longer feel intimidated by wealth. I no longer feel intimidated by prosperity. Instead, I feel comfortable around success. I feel comfortable around abundance. I feel comfortable around wealth because I am teaching my mind that abundance is safe. Prosperity is safe. Growth is safe. Success is safe. Receiving is safe. The more safety I feel, the more open I become. The more open I become, the more abundance I allow. The more abundance I allow, the more my reality expands. I am becoming someone who naturally notices opportunities, someone who naturally recognizes value, someone who naturally identifies possibilities, someone who naturally expects growth. And because of that, I see opportunities where I once saw obstacles. I see solutions where I once saw problems. I see possibilities where I once saw limits. My financial awareness is expanding every day. My prosperity awareness is expanding every day. My abundance awareness is expanding every day. I am beginning to notice how much opportunity exists around me. How many possibilities exist around me. How many doors are available to me. How many pathways are opening for me. And every day, I become more ready to walk through those doors, more ready to accept those opportunities, more ready to embrace that growth. I trust my ability to handle greater prosperity. I trust my ability to manage greater abundance. I trust my ability to receive greater wealth. I trust my ability to expand because I am growing into the version of myself that thrives with abundance. The version of myself that thrives with prosperity. The version of myself that thrives with opportunity. And that version is becoming stronger every day. I expect positive financial outcomes. I expect beneficial opportunities. I expect favorable circumstances. I expect meaningful progress, not because I know exactly how they will arrive, but because I know that possibilities are always unfolding. I remain open to good news. I remain open to financial blessings. I remain open to unexpected opportunities. I remain open to prosperous outcomes. The future contains opportunities I cannot yet see. The future contains breakthroughs I cannot yet imagine. The future contains possibilities beyond my current awareness, and that excites me. That encourages me. That expands my perspective. I no longer feel limited by what I currently know. I no longer feel limited by what I currently see. I no longer feel limited by what I currently understand, because life is always bigger than my current viewpoint. Possibility is always bigger than my current viewpoint. Opportunity is always bigger than my current viewpoint. And every day, my viewpoint expands. Every day, my perspective expands. Every day, my confidence expands. Every day, my expectations expand. I am becoming familiar with financial success. I am becoming familiar with prosperity. I am becoming familiar with abundance. I am becoming familiar with overflow. These concepts feel more natural to me every day, more comfortable every day, more realistic every day, more expected every day. And expectation is powerful because expectation influences attention. Attention influences action. Action influences results. Results influence reality. And I am creating a powerful cycle of expansion. A cycle of growth. A cycle of opportunity. A cycle of prosperity. I appreciate every sign of progress. Every sign of improvement. Every sign of expansion. Every sign of abundance. The smallest improvement matters. The smallest opportunity matters. The smallest step forward matters. Because small improvements become major transformations. Small opportunities become large breakthroughs. Small moments become life-changing outcomes. I trust the process of growth. I trust the process of prosperity. I trust the process of expansion. I trust the process of becoming. Every day, I become more aligned with wealth. Every day, I become more aligned with opportunity. Every day, I become more aligned with abundance. Every day, I become more aligned with prosperity. I welcome growth. I welcome expansion. I welcome abundance. I welcome opportunity. I welcome financial increase. And as I welcome these things, I become more available to them, more receptive to them, more aligned with them. My future is expanding. My possibilities are expanding. My opportunities are expanding. My prosperity is expanding. And I continue moving forward with confidence, with expectation, with gratitude, with belief, because abundance is becoming familiar. Opportunity is becoming familiar. Prosperity is becoming familiar. Expansion is becoming familiar. And every day, I become a stronger match for the wealth, the prosperity, the opportunities, and the financial freedom that are making their way toward me. And now, there is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to force, nothing you need to figure out. Just allow yourself to rest in this feeling of possibility, this feeling of expansion, this feeling of knowing that something good is already unfolding. Take a slow breath and let it go. Allow yourself to imagine what it feels like to stop worrying about how and begin trusting that opportunities are already moving into place. Because while you are listening, while you are resting, while you are simply being present, life continues moving. Doors continue opening. Ideas continue forming. Connections continue happening. Possibilities continue developing. You do not have to control every detail. You do not have to see the entire path. You do not have to know exactly how abundance will arrive. You only need to remain available to it, open to it, receptive to it. And every day, that openness grows. You begin noticing things you once overlooked. You begin recognizing possibilities you once ignored. You begin seeing opportunities that were always there, not because they suddenly appeared, but because your awareness expanded enough to recognize them. And awareness changes everything. A single idea can change a year. A single opportunity can change a future. A single decision can create a completely different reality. And there are opportunities already moving towards you. There are possibilities already developing for you. There are circumstances already aligning for you, even if you cannot see them yet, even if you cannot measure them yet. even if you cannot explain them yet. Something is unfolding. Something is growing. Something is expanding. Take a slow breath. Stay here. Just a little longer. Imagine yourself 6 months from now, looking back at today, smiling because you can finally see how everything began to come together. The opportunities, the growth, the progress, the expansion. You see the moments that once seemed small, but later became important. You see the conversations that opened new doors. You see the ideas that led to new possibilities. You see the choices that led to greater prosperity. And you realize nothing was wasted. Every step mattered. Every lesson mattered. Every moment mattered. Because everything was leading somewhere. Everything was preparing you. Everything was helping you expand. Take another breath. Imagine yourself 1 year from now, more confident, more relaxed, more secure, more prosperous. Not because life became perfect, but because you became stronger, wiser, more aware, more aligned. You learn to expect growth. You learn to welcome opportunity. You learn to trust expansion. You learn to recognize abundance. And because of that, your world began responding differently. The opportunities became easier to notice. The solutions became easier to find. The possibilities became easier to recognize. And your confidence continued growing. Your expectations continued growing. Your prosperity continued growing, like a river gaining momentum. Your life continued moving forward, steadily, naturally.